Alrighty, let's play this in full here. There's no sound, but a lot of awesomeness. And I'll probably say this is my favorite out of all the ones that I looked at. It's just it's so funny. I love it. I love that it's not your expected Thor having a lot of action. It almost plays a bit on the Incredibles of a big guy stuck with a lot of stuff around it. But it goes into so much that I like. I'm almost a big fan of props and sets. So I love already the attention to detail in just how offset all of that is. Just that. It's not just copy paste, but the attention to detail for this. I love the little lighting on this. Employee of the month. All of that is great. Then you got still the typing, blah blah blah. So my critiques would be on things like this. This is just me because I'm always kind of picky about that stuff. When someone raises his head or anything in terms of a one axis, it could be a bit of a have maybe a slight tilt in that head already. So it's kind of down and tired and leaning to one side. Everybody's kind of a lefty or righty. So it could just be favoring one side. And then as the head goes up, you would then have a slight change in rotation. It's not just one axis up, but a slight roll over into looking up. So it's giving a bit more complexity. I do love that little looking over with that great reaction there. I'm just going to look at Thor only at this point. I love all this here. That reaction, offset in the pinky there. Love all this. And he has so much weight as he comes down. You can see all of that moving. Love that kind of attention to detail. Is great. And then it goes into, all right, give me that. And unfortunately, that is the somewhat, signal for the hammer. Great little moment is reaction. Look at all this. I love all that. Hammer comes in. And it's also delayed too, right? You got the hammer coming in. And all of that buckles. Look at that. It's just so cool. I love stuff like this. Throws it all around. Even this, you got a slight bend and all of that. Hits the corners, flips around. This is moving. So many good things here. That's a great little pose. Great expression there. Little asymmetry in the face. Looking over. It's just so good. Then you have that. Here I would probably say less of a linear a linear change there. All fingers move at the same time. We'll probably have a bit of relaxation, then a slight rotation in the wrist, and then bring it up. And also maybe a bit less IK. It looks like that elbow going down and the wrist or the hand area going up. Feels a bit, either it's FK countering, it must be IK just because of this. But it has, to me, at least an IK feel. So we kind of watch out for that. But it has a slight detail in the rotation on this, which I love. I would just squeeze those fingers a bit more. Because right now, imagine you're leaning on those as in the fingers in the hand and the wrist, and then you let go. So there's more weight on this now, and then I would squeeze those fingers because of it more. But I like that there is a rotation in there. Love all of this. Clean pose, nice finger pose. Love all that. The detail in this, how he takes it out. It's really well done. Also, things like this is, I don't know, this like really, you might go, really? I love the coloring. I just love everything in the shot. There's so much that I love about this. Also, that little going up, hold, slight anticipation down with a slight rotation, that complexity there. I love all that stuff there. You can see that slight change in how the finger grips that and into this. Again, a nice pose, clean silhouette, that little flappy looseness. It's just so good. Then comes in with that face, which is great. Exit, and then all of that. And then, of course, coming in with really. And then you can see the weather change out there. Yeah, I mean, really, it's picky, really picky notes. I mean, I can go frame by frame. And again, you have so many great moments there. It's just, I can only gush. It's just so good. I really, really, really like the shot. There's so much where I go, if someone opened up my brain and would have gone, what would JD like? It would be this. It has so much in it that I love. So instead of rambling, I'm just going to say leave it at that. I'm going to watch this over and over again. I'm going to save this in my personal folder to study. And that's good reference. And that's something, a quality I want to achieve as well. This is great. It's very humbling to see something done like that. Because it's just, it kicks so much butt. It's great. I love it. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Thank you.